So we are just one day away from Kentuckiana's most generous 24 hours, Give for Good Louisville. So the day is a chance to give back to local nonprofits. And today we're joined by Megan Decker and Allie here as well from the Kentucky Humane Society with some little friends. We're all going to talk like this during the interview.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
We're all going to be
This is
happy.
such a great way to give back coming up on Give for Good Day, because it helps you do what you did to rescue these two little ones.
Absolutely. The Kentucky Humane Society takes in over 5,000 animals a year. Some of them right here from Kentucky, and a lot recently have actually been coming to us from Eastern Kentucky,
Yes.
where we've been working diligently to help those shelters who have been impacted by the devastating floods that happened in late July. Say hi.
Say, I want to be on TV, so tell us who you have.
Yes, I was about to say, I think she's going to get upset if I don't acknowledge her.
It's about me.
Isn't it right? So this is Marnie. Say hi. And she's with her sister here, which is why she's so
my
amped up and
goodness.
excited. She's got her little baby
How
Luca.
old are they?
They're just 2 months old.
Precious.
No, they're so sweet. And they're little Australian cattle dog mixes, about 10 pounds, and they're gonna be a handful. So they're looking for a family.
Yeah, it may be a family, like you said, that already has a dog to keep them entertained.
Definitely.
long
A dog
enough.
that already can play with them would be great, just mainly for their owner's sake, so that they don't get driven crazy by your antics. Isn't that right?
So you mentioned they're from like another rural shelter, and I know you've been doing so much work in Eastern Kentucky, right? And
absolutely.
so a lot of like Give for Good, the money that's raised that day, I mean, talk about just like stretching the resources with what's happened there.
Absolutely.
You know?
I would say so for the since the actual floods came down, we've had groups and teams from the Kentucky Humane Society actually going down to assist these shelters, oftentimes for a couple days. So they'll go and they'll help clean, take care of them, and then we end up transporting a lot of those animals back, animals who have either been surrendered by their families or animals who have just, passed a 30-day stray hold for them and they have nowhere to go. So we've transported over 270 animals to the Kentucky Humane Society over the last month. And it's definitely been a huge undertaking, but as Kentuckians, we feel it's really, really important to step up when we're able to and help out these shelters in need, because they have animals just like this there who are looking for homes. They just don't necessarily have the big populations out there to be able to handle such large intakes of animals.
Right. And with Give for Good, that money goes directly to what ever needs. It could be paper towels, it could be food, it could be volunteer work. Like probably the list of what you all need is endless.
Absolutely, it really is. And with every single animal we take in, it takes about $250 to prepare each one for adoption. Everybody is spayed and neutered, up to date on vaccinations, flea preventatives, all of that stuff. And if they need extra medical care, which a lot of the animals from these shelters have needed a lot of extra medical attention and care, because they've been in these shelters that have been surrounded by a lot of water. So we've had lots of babies who had some upper respiratory infections, and Give for Good Louisville is such an important day for us because it helps provide funds so that we can continue our life-saving mission and help out these goofballs. What? Oh,
and I know with a lot of these little goofballs that are coming in, you're waiving adoption fees, right? With a lot of them from Eastern Kentucky, just to free up the space. So how much longer does that go on?
So it's through the end of today, and it's dogs who are 6 months and older, as well as cats who are 1 year and older. And we have a lot of animals from Eastern Kentucky who are up for adoption looking for their homes. So one of the important things you can do is when you go to our website, kyhumane.org, that's on the screen, and you look at our adoptable dogs and cats pages, they will actually have flood rescue next to them so that you can see which ones have come to us from Eastern Kentucky if you're looking to adopt one of those grateful animals. But this special is really to help us clear out as much space as we can so we can make another trip down there to Eastern Kentucky and continue to help them. A lot of times, when it's an urgent story, national groups come out and help as much as they can, but this is going to be a problem for months and months in the making. So we want to be able to be there for them as long as we can.
And who knows too, you all want to plan ahead. If there's another disaster, you want to be ready and geared up and stocked up.
Absolutely.
So just remember, these two little cuties are available for adoption. To go to kyhumane.org. Megan and Allie, thank you so much.
Thank you
for coming right back.